Okay. I'd like to call the meeting of November the 15th, 2022 to order. Before I start the meeting, I'd just like to give an address, and I hope that you'll allow me to do that. So good evening, and welcome to our November 15th regular meeting. This is going to be the last meeting that I will be chairing. I can't believe it, 37 years have gone by. It's unreal. I want to thank John Jeffrey, Stanley Pekowski, and Debbie Poplinski for your time spent on council. Your dedication, working always for the whole municipality. I cannot thank you enough. You need to be congratulated for giving the time and the energy that you all gave. So I want to give you a to the staff. All of you. I said I wasn't going to cry, I'm not going to. Each and every one of you are second to none. It has been so great. It has been an honor to work with you guys. You're so special. You don't know how special you are. Keep up the good work. This municipality has never been in better hands. And I'm sorry, I said I wouldn't cry, but I am. To Ted Brown, Carl Keel, and Brian Pekowski. Thank you for putting your name forward and for getting reelected. You're going to bring experience and knowledge, and you'll be able to bring consistency to the table. And you're going to be able to assist the new members as they begin their 4-year journey. I want to wish you the best luck. Keep doing the good job that you've always done. We haven't always agreed, but I feel like you're all my friends. Thank you. I want to wish good luck and best wishes to Dave, Bill, Carl, and Marie. I want to thank my campaign team, led by Don Puya, for the support and hard work they all did for me. They have all become very dear friends to me, and for that, I'm extremely grateful. To my precious taxpayers, thank all of you for allowing me the privilege of being your mayor for 34 years and 3 years as a councillor. It has been an absolute pleasure working for all of you. And I want you all to know that exactly what it was. I was working for all of you. To the media, I want to thank you for coming out and reporting what we do here, either in these chambers or at every event. You've always been fair. To my husband, Henry, and my 2 sons, Lee and Eric, and my 3 grandsons, Owen, Noah, Caleb. Thank you. You are my everything, and you've been there always for me, in good times and in bad. So, the public have asked for a change. I shall be watching from afar, wanting to see what changes occur. I always hope that those changes, and I'm counting on the 3 of you left here, to make sure that it's for the betterment of the whole township. As I begin a new chapter in my life, I shall always feel honored to have been our councillor and the Reeve of Haggerty and Richards and the Mayor of KHR. To our MP, Cheryl Gallant, and our MPP, John Yakubuski. Thank you to both of you for always being there to help me and supporting me dealing with issues that we needed help with. You were always there,
hold my hand and tell me where to go for help. So Chris, Dean, Bob, Charlene, Tammy, make sure the rest all know I care about you. I hope that you'll remain my friends. Good luck once again to the new council and my best wishes. And because I may not see some of you, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you. I'm tougher than that. Okay.
I'll have to make you mad.
There you go. Let's get on with business.
Does any member of council have any pecuniary interest in fire? Okay, all right, so noted. We have minutes, November 1st, opening closed, and committee of adjustment minutes. May I have a motion, please?
Moved by Deb Plinsky, second by Carl Peel, motion to approve the minutes of the regular meeting held on November 1st, 2022, opened and closed second.
All those in favor? Carried.
And then moved by John Jeffrey, second by Carl Peel, motion to approve the minutes of the committee of adjustment meeting held on November 1st, 2022, open session.
All those in favor? Carried. Okay. You have the meetings ahead for those that are going to be here. We need to get our reports, and is anybody have to be out of here? Okay. Bob, why don't we hear yours first, please?
Sure. A summary of fire, since the last council meeting of October the 18th. Fire operations on October 21, a structure fire on Sunrise Road. October 31, we had a fire alarm at St. Andrew's Catholic School. I love that one. They were doing a haunted house with a fog machine and set off all the alarms.
What was the bear?
What's that?
Where did it happen?
St. Andrews.
There you go.
Yeah, not that one.
Well, they know that fire alarms work.
November 2nd, a vehicle fire, Highway 60 and Wildlife Road. That wasn't a vehicle fire either. It was some guy with a wheel that was about ready to fall off and creating a lot of smoke. November 6th, CO alarm in Queen Street. Ongoing activities as we have the weekly truck checks, the monthly equipment checks, donning and doffing of SCBA's. Recent events, we did a vehicle visit to Kids Castle on October 20th. We had the pump test done on October 24th. November 2nd, we went to Millstream Apartments. We had a fire drill, fire inspection, and we're doing some training. November 3rd, we had an officers meeting. November 11th, of course, wreath laying at Remembrance Day. Upcoming events, the bi-monthly general meeting is on November 29th. December 7th, SCBA maintenance and certification. December 7th, Chiefs meeting, and December 9th, it's Chiefs year-end supper for Rio. Fire prevention, we're doing monthly newspaper ads. October 20th, we did the Kids Castle to see the fire truck. November 2nd, Millstream Apartments. We had that training session with the DVD there. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay, training undertaken because we're in deer season right now. We only had the one training night since the last report. We did the RIT, that's the rapid intervention team. We had new gear everyone wanted to play with and had to make sure we know how to use it. Scheduled training on December the 6th, search and rescue. December 13th, we have hazmat, Canutech, and chemical suicide. Back up to that, should the weather not be good for us, we can either do size up, overhaul, or fire suppression theory. And CEMC, anything is happening there now. We're awaiting comments on the preliminary review of our 2022 emergency management submission. That's all I got.
Okay, I don't have You don't.
It was emailed, I think.
Oh, it was emailed, I don't know, yeah.
Yeah.
I just have a copy just so I can go line by line. Okay. Okay, council, anything on fire operations? Ongoing activities? Recent events? Upcoming events? Fire prevention? Training? Or the CEMC? The report as a whole. Okay, any comments or questions for the fire chief? Okay, Carl?
I had people complaining that their fire drill at seniors there, they're outside and they're full. I said it's a lot better than somebody dying in the building full of fire than not being able to get out of the building.
Then they complain it's too hot.
That's what I got.
Anybody else? Thank you, Bob. I hope you stay to join us for, okay. All right, let's do Chris.
Okay.
Dean, are we doing anything in township? Okay, good. All right, go ahead, Chris.
So Remembrance Day, was well attended. We were able to finally have our traditional ceremony, which was, awesome. Thank you to our honored guests for attending, and thank you to KHR staff, Tammy, Nathan, Charlene, Dean and the Works Department. Everybody kind of pulled together to make this happen. So it was definitely a big team event and much appreciated for all your support. And the soldiers were really happy to be able to visit the schools and talk with the kids. And I think it was great for the community to be able to come back in here and have our traditional ceremony. So overall, it was really great. And we had a really good turnout. Killoo Pathways Park. So the Junior Rangers art unveiling, KPS and St. Andrew's Catholic School will be in attendance. There's a date change here just because to meet the needs of the school, December 1st now, it was going to be the 28th. And that's at 10:30 a.m. at Killoo Pathways Park. And we hope that you'll join us there to unveil all the kids' artwork and check out the park, which is now, other than signage officially complete, they put in all the bars for the workout apparatuses. So it'll be a great opportunity for everyone to check that out and see what we've been up to the last couple months. Economic Development Conference of Council of Ontario Conference is February 7th and 9th. It's in Toronto. Just letting council know we'll be in attendance. That is something we already budgeted for, but just to put that on council's radar. Next item, accessible washroom. So we've actually received another grant to install an accessible washroom at Killoo Pathways Park.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is for the Inclusive Community Grants Program. It's another 100% coverage and the amount is $35,000. And this one is pretty exciting, career milestone. As of with this grant, I've officially reached over $250,000 in grant funding since I started in May of 2020. The total amount for grants, which I've included in this, you can see this community development grant funding and donations, are now up to $254,220.91. And the donations are $16,700 for a total of $270,920.91.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well,
Finally, I'd like to thank council, Janice, Debbie, Stanley, John. It's been an honor to work with all of you. You've been excellent mentors to me and great mentors for our staff. We're truly going to miss you all and thank you for everything that you've done. It's been a pleasure to work with all of you. I wish you all the best.
thank you.
That's my report.
Okay, let's go to the start then. Remembrance Day. Thank you, Debbie, for taking my place. Anybody comments? Mhm.
One of the teachers from St. Andrews just commented to me how great it was.
No, good.
Very, very good.
Chris, you need to.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Killoo Pathways. Okay, the conference. Good luck there.
Thank you.
Another grant, well done for the washroom. Boy, that's gonna really, that's a big one, yeah. Comments or questions on that? Oh, Brian,
I just want to congratulate Chris on that, that grant for the washrooms, but also the milestone thing. That's excellent work on your part. Thank you for the whole municipality.
yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Milestone. I want the public to see that number. He's brought $270,920.91 in grants to this municipality. Chris, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
And a thank you. Any questions on his report as a whole? Okay, go ahead.
When do you register for that conference each year?
The early bird is December 9th, and you can register anytime after that.
If you can remind me, because we had discussed it
Yes.
before, that maybe the chair, somebody, one of the counselors going to that.
Okay,
Yeah, whoever the chairs
For next year. Can remind me before you register yourself.
okay, well, I haven't registered yet.
Okay. No, that's fine, that's too short.
Yeah, well, yeah, well, you'll know whoever's sitting here, if he even has a committee like that, so, yeah. But that, you should follow up on that.
Absolutely.
Okay, anything else? Okay, thank you, Chris, for your report.
Thank you.
Okay, Dean,
Oh, yeah, yeah, copy Chris there for a second there, and I can just thank Janice TJ, Counselor John Jeffrey, Debbie Blinsky, and Stan Goski for their dedication to the municipality of KHR. I wish them all the best in the future and good luck.
thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we're doing regular road maintenance right now, getting your equipment ready for winter. Obviously, there could be some tomorrow. Our half done with the sander is still at the garage waiting for rear springs on it, so we'll have to use the tandem in town to salt in town. Weather permitting, we're gonna be hauling our construction demolition to Red Rock site. Most of it's grounded up right now, so we're gonna be doing that. I got a request there to bring to council. There was an animal being dumped at intersection of Scenic and Hidden Trail. It's a cow, I guess they killed a cow or something like that and dumped it in the ditch or whatever, so.
Oh, my God.
So they had called the OPP and they never did nothing about it, so I don't know what council direction, yeah, there's no really bylaw, we don't have for that. They
I
kind
don't
of,
think it's legal to dump.
it is not legal, no, but, we kind of have an idea who it is. Now, I don't know if we call the, what do you call it, the people in Pembroke there to pick it up and then charge the individual, or I don't know what council directions on that, because it's pretty hard to prove that it was this person.
Yeah,
We kind of know who it is, but it's just, it's hearsay kind of thing, so. Or does council want us to deal with it, or what's
Okay.
council's
Council?
direction?
Why would they dump it in the ditch?
I have no idea, Carl.
Remember up at
Why did they
Stone
kill it?
Church across there was one
Yes.
out there a few years ago too.
Yes, there was like 4 or 5 years.
do that with that?
I think
Okay.
it's empty.
I think it was along MTO probably,
Oh, okay, so it wasn't.
because I don't think I talked to the bylaw, and we don't really have a bylaw saying that, but like. This person is adamant about, getting something done with it, so I don't know what council direction.
Whereabouts is it?
Scenic Hidden Trail.
Oh. Terry,
Madam Mayor, I was privy to that conversation on the scanner, the
Yeah.
scanner, when it was reported. And the person who called in wasn't sure if it was animal or human remains initially. And then later in the conversation, they said that someone saw a person dump a cow there with a tractor, so somebody I would think may know.
no.
who it is.
Why not take it back in the bush?
Okay, council direction.
We don't have.
No, but it's our problem though, it's in our.
How long ago has been, long has it been there?
2 days.
Okay,
2 days, I do. A day or two anyway.
I'm not cutting it off.
No,
Pretty close to somebody's house, residence.
I think then we should call. Authorities there to come and pick up, whoever it is.
so what is it though?
Well,
ESP, no, that's not the.
No.
No,
Nobody
That's-
is.
who is the proper authorities?
That, one Pembroke there, Highway 41, who's that on the left hand side?
Fed.
That's it.
Okay, so then they'll come and pick it up and they'll bill us.
And then do we bill them? Or
We bill them.
Can we prove who it was?
Yeah.
we,
If we can prove who it was that dumped it. Well, if there's somebody that called it in and seen.
but if we do get that, we could at least send a letter to this individual, because it happened, this is the second time or third time it happened,
Oh,
Whoa,
really?
whoa, whoa.
so.
Once
Wow.
you was
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we should send something out to them,
Yes.
because otherwise, you know,
That's
we
ridiculous.
you might
Calling
get the
this
whole,
guy every
you might
couple
get the
weeks.
whole pack, whole bird, the whole bird. Okay, council direction then, that we send a letter to, you know who you, okay?
we kind of.
You think, okay, so let's send a letter to that person and call the proper authorities to come and pick it up. This show of hands,
And then bill him for that.
We got to prove
Yes.
it was him,
yeah?
so we have a witness. That said
There was no names mentioned, but somebody said they saw someone in the act of dumping it. That's all I heard.
Signing the bill.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them, but at least we can
Even-
try.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you send him the bill, then he'd be know, this person would know that, you know,
Yeah.
that we mean business. kind of.
Yeah, that we have proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the bill is well over $200.
Yeah. It's not fair to the rest of the taxpayers have to pay that.
No, okay, she wanted me to bring this to council. She's-
Okay.
Okay,
Anything else, Steve?
yes, Adrian Tomasini there from the Killaloe daycare was wondering if the municipality would be interested in bringing a piece of construction equipment there just for the kids to look at, kind of thing at the daycare.
Oh, yeah,
Killaloe, like,
I think it's wonderful. Yeah.
they didn't say which, if they want a truck, a backhoe, loader, or whatever, and I just said.
Gotta be a loader or a grader. that-
Probably something like that,
Yeah.
so I just wanted,
Should we contact the CRC before we agree to? do this?
Why is that the school? The school's asking.
Or the school is asking.
Is that the
The
daycare?
Killaloe Public School.
I thought you were just gonna bring it in.
No, the Killaloe Public School there once, like at the daycare.
The kids, yeah.
Yeah, it's just show the kids, but they're really
Yeah.
intrigued.
Keen on that.
Yeah, they're intrigued or whatever, so I just.
And, okay, show of hands and we'll let Dean pick the piece. Okay, show of hands and we'll let Dean pick the piece.
Well, I'll maybe talk to her and see.
Yeah, whatever
if she
you
wants, if
ask.
she wants it.
Okay, sounds good.
Or whatever.
They gave you the go.
So the only other thing I think was in your package was with Tim Erskine with the.
Yeah, you sent that to me, so I forwarded
Oh, it
what
was
you
in the
guys
package
to
then?
decide.
Okay, so anyway, on Red Rock Road, he lives, I guess, on, give me a second there.
I don't really got it.
I don't.
No, I sent it to you, yeah, yeah.
At 1325 Red Rock Road, Ground Lake, he's just saying that the exit sign that go onto the dead end now. Where we switched the corridor over. Might need a bigger sign because it's going back farther. I don't know, I never looked at it yet. Maybe it's just covered. With brush and stuff, it can be trimmed up, but he's saying they're going to the end. And then spinning around and have to go back out or whatever. And then he's also requesting that we plant trees along that side. As he said, since the corridor has been open, that there's been noise, you know, a lot of noise and stuff like that, so. We gotta be careful with that side.
Well, there would have been more noise though when the cars are closer to his house, you know?
Yeah. I would strongly suggest not to do with the trees, just because we know who's on the property adjacent to that. There's
Yeah.
a lot of problems being that, so, the no exit sign, we could definitely take a look at that, because there is a no exit sign there. There could be brush hanging over it. I haven't looked at it yet or whatever, but, in my opinion, I think it'd just be, you know, maybe brushing it. He said a bigger no exit sign, well, no exit sign are usually 2x2. You don't get bigger than that, like, unless it's MTO road, but it's up to council what their thoughts are.
Okay, opinions.
Look at.
I told you,
Just check and make sure it's visible, yeah. And clear if there's brush over it.
I told you
Yes, right.
to do it.
Plant the trees. Why not sure?
Plant your trees?
Yeah.
It's up to council.
No for the trees.
No, the thing
Yes,
is,
for the,
Hope for a bigger sign.
yes, for the
I
big
drive
stuff.
down there road all the time, I can see this.
Okay, I'm joking, okay, who votes to put the trees up, put your hand up.
Yes, the Christmas trees,
Pardon me,
maybe the Christmas trees.
by the
bigger
time these
size.
trees grow up,
a bigger sign,
Well, Danny says you can see it when you're driving down there. So.
yeah, help him in any way, is there anybody want to help him in any way, pick your hand up.
I think you make sure it's
I'll go,
Okay, that's all it is.
I'll go check it out, and if there is any brush hanging over the sign or something like that, we'll take care of it.
Okay, council, you're good with that? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Anything else, Keith?
Not for my report, no.
Okay, we have roads, all right, we have the. Okay, you're, yeah, okay, thank you, Ted.
It is printed here, I did.
Financial interest with road and town number 10, 2022.
Discussion? Anybody have any questions on the bill? Right? You didn't do the all in favor? All in favor? No. Not yet, for the motion. Yeah, to pay the bills. We're not, I already, sorry. I want them to give me comments. You read that. Okay, Brian, do you have comments?
24,604.
24,604.
Fluent I am.
That sounds like something. Fluent IMS, that's information management system. Here's Bob. How much is it for? I think $1,350. That's probably a software or something. I should have started. 1,300. I didn't bring my package.
Good year.
Would that been our huge responding program?
What's that for?
Who's responding?
Who's responding program? Remember we
That
got
Kelly
that?
only went through like 2 weeks ago.
It's 31st of October.
Member annual subscription, who's responding at?
Yeah, who's responding? The program who's responding for the fire department. Remember that program we approved it?
That's what I.
Yeah, then there's 24593, just what DPOC, DPOC for 2000. I don't know what that is.
Sorry, 24.
593.
24593.
Yeah, it just says DPOC.
DPOC,
Yeah.
$2,000.
Four,
24593. No, 5.
24599. Yeah.
Oh, that's for our postal machine.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Anyone else?
24600.
24600.
Central Square Technologies.
That is our VADM software.
Some software stuff.
Should know all that stuff, eh?
That's for 2023, that's our subscription for 2023.
Thank you.
24550, Blue Chase, 130.
24555.
Gravel tender.
Oh, gravel.
Gravel tender, there you go. Oh, jumped on that. Look at that. You knew that right off.
I figured that.
Anybody else?
I'll go through that.
It's up to you. Okay, so she has read the motion. All those in favor? I thought you read.
No, I did, I read Jeff's declaration.
Okay, yeah, I got it all messed up, I'm sorry.
Okay, we got it all.
Carl Keel, second by Stanley Crosby, motion to approve road and general voucher number 10/2022 in the amount of $396,528.20.
All those in favor? Carried. Okay, thank you. Anything else for Dean?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Sam.
Did you get talking to, Casper Grass there on that?
No, Stanley, I didn't get a chance to, yeah.
I go to picked up a bunch of scrap metal from a gentleman here. Brought the bins in. No charge for bringing the bin, no charge for picking it up. And they were paying him for that. $200 per ton.
That was, what you said, that wasn't cash for trash, too, right, Stanley?
That was Casper Grass.
They're paying it too,
Yeah.
is that right? Okay.
So instead of us paying, they should pay us,
Well, no,
no?
well, yes, but I
Yeah, they are paying us the half of that.
Oh, a lot less, okay.
yes, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
Stanley and I was talking about this a while ago.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot for us, yes, absolutely. So you're gonna make the call, Dean, and find out?
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
thank you, Stanley. Anybody else for Dean? Brian?
I just had two comments for Dean on two different roads. I believe it was Division Road and Mountain View, that they've been graded up very nicely.
Oh, nice.
So I said I'd pass it on to the road crew.
Nice.
I was talking to the CEO. You got it cleaned up, fixed up, perfect. Anybody else?
Yes,
Oh, John?
maybe they haven't fixed it now, but there's some pretty good potholes there on the Red Rock Road. There's not a whole lot of them, but some of them are actually that deep.
When was that, John? Because they were
I
last
was,
week,
on the weekend I was looking at them.
was it? Okay, okay, yeah,
There's not a whole lot, but here and there, some
Okay.
pretty good ones.
yeah,
If it rain, I guess you just walk right out.
we'll take care of that, John.
But not that bad, you can easily see them.
Mhm. Until it's too late. Yeah.
My wife is driving the car, she hits everyone.
I called it one.
I decided the running goes around.
And the only thing then, Dean, before we leave your report, I just want to publicly say that I hope that the road committee will consider the two roads that I mentioned, the one that Brenda O'Connor lives on.
Myers Creek Road.
Myers Creek Road, please, for next year, it's in really bad shape. And then Mass Road, what is it, Mass Road? Mass Road, yeah, those are the two roads, and I'm hoping that you will push forward. And Mr. Keel, on behalf of his board, that those two be considered for next year. Please and thank you. Okay, thank you. Did the other two members hear that? Mr. Brown? Did you hear that? Thank you.
And a lot of good comments on how well that job was done from the Traymore Bridge to the Red Rock Road.
Yeah, it was a good job. It was very well done. Yeah. You know, it's nice to get the hot mix instead of the surface treatment, like especially with swamps like that. It costs more money, but it's longevity.
There to stay.
It's gonna be there for a lifetime, right? Like it's gonna be 20, 30 years, which surface treatment's what, 7 to 8 years at
As
max.
soon as the gas drops, order more
Mhm.
hot paint, right? Crazy.
Well, I think in the long run. It's a money saver overall because
Yes.
I have noticed that this chip and dip stuff is not what it was like when they first started putting it down. Like you could get 15 years out of that,
Yeah.
and it was still in decent shape.
Yeah.
But anymore, like I was just looking at that road, Buck Hill Road.
Yeah.
Going up to the, as far as the Laverne there, it was
Yeah.
down there. And that road looks like it was done about 30 years ago.
Yeah, and it's only been
It's
probably.
just, There's no last, it just crumbles up.
No, it's probably 7, 8 years probably. Yeah.
Even hot Baylor is the last.
That would be a tower, I don't think those change any, it's gonna be in the tower that they're down.
No.
Good
yeah,
point.
sure.
Anything else for Dean? Dean, anything else for us?
Not at this time.
Okay, thank you. Hope you stay for,
Yeah, we're gonna stay.
Tammy, you tell me you have no report? Okay, so let's move on then to correspondence. Yeah. I think I have tomorrow. First one is from Madawaska Valley, or join us, okay, Madawaska Valley. Oh. Okay, the Ministry of Natural Resources, of course, I have sent that letter, I do have that one. Here. Okay. Okay, so somebody needs to make comments on that. They're saying that it's till November 28th. For me, we're on the second piece of correspondence, Ministry of Natural Resources for the fishing, restocking. Brian, do you know anything about that?
I don't, so I could, call somebody.
Okay, would you do that, please? So we need to get back to them and tell them that. First of all, it's all.
This is from the, Tanya Baker, that's the, biologist there at Pembroke?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so a lot of people, of course, have been asking about this, and can I leave that in your hands then, Brian?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. November 28th is the deadline, so.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
All right. No. That was one. Oh, I have the rest? Oh, okay, sorry, good one. Very good. Okay, Paul Harder, Julie. Did everyone read that? Normally we go in camera.
Yeah.
You haven't, so. I apologize. I apologize if we get into trouble, you can kick me out. Council, what's your wish? No.
Real bad for them, but.
Anybody think we should? Put your hand up if you think we should. All right. Santa Claus parade from Lynn Postal. We always give some money. I think we give $250 for the candy.
Right.
Yeah. So a show of hands, we continue to give $250. For Danny, you okay? All right. So Chris, you'll know then. Can you look after that?
Sure, yeah.
They want money for candy for the Christmas parade. Ottawa Valley business. Anything in Ottawa Valley business? Okay, we did get another piece of correspondence. This is from Tyler and his wife Sarah. Dear counselors, thank you for the generous gift of cash. We had a great day celebrating our wedding. All the best to each of you, Sarah and Tyler Mass. Okay, that looks like that's all of that. Any bylaws? Any unfinished business? Any unfinished business? New business? Any new business? So what we'll do then, if there's none, we're going to take a break and we're going to have some Christmas treats and, thank you, Lori and Tracy for being here. I'm gonna miss you guys. And, we'll take a break and have some treats and then we'll come back and we'll do in camera. And then that will be everything so that, I don't have to kick you out and come back. Is that okay then? All right, so let's take a break. Hey, Morgan. Yeah.